Hello. This morning I woke up a bit earlier than normal, like 8. I say normal, usually it's 5 when working. And I really didn't feel like going for a walk, jog or anything. Don't know exactly why. I kind of forced myself out, kind of told myself I would just go on anything, even if it's a small walk. I'll go on it. I did force myself out, and I ended up jogging with only one break up to this Cooper's Point. And I actually forced myself to stop that one time. When I first started the jog, I just wanted to walk, and I just wanted to do a small one and go back. When I started getting into it, I thought I could do the whole thing. I could do up to this point without stopping. And I forced myself to stop, and simply because I had almost like an anxiety, and I still do have some apprehension. Apprehension's a better word. I had some apprehension that tomorrow, when I go for a jog, that I'll feel I have to not stop again. So if I didn't stop this time until this point, I'd feel tomorrow that I shouldn't stop. Otherwise, I'm stagnating and I'm not growing. And that's like the self-expectation that gets in my way, because then the exercise itself is just imbued with an anxiety, which is a result of that self-expectation. So yeah, tomorrow basically I have to go for another jog, go for a walk, whatever. Don't tell myself I have to do this route, and also if I do this route or another route, to ensure that I don't say, oh, I have to not stop jogging, or I only have to stop once maximum up until this point, because if, as I say, if I do that, then if I fail, then I feel bad. If I succeed, I feel relief, and then the self-expectation builds for the day after, of must do it faster this time or whatever. It's very difficult for me to actually be okay with not doing as well as I have done before, and that's just because I've always subscribed to that doctrine of 1% better each day, or 1% better could be fucking allowing yourself to fail, allowing yourself to not be as good as you were yesterday. And because better in terms of what? In terms of what you physically do, your material side. But to me, the spiritual, sorry for using that word, I'm not sorry, fuck it. The spiritual, the mental side of things is more important, if not as important. So yeah, that's I think that's about it for that. Today I'll go home, read again. I didn't really read much yesterday. I played 3 or 4 games of League, which I felt, probably on my body language, I've just done that because I'm having a bit of a mental internal conflict about playing League still. I didn't feel great about playing that much. They were short games because we lost 3 and stomped 1. Lost those 3 quite quickly. And then, so I'll play League. I'll try to read a bit more. Yesterday I didn't read a lot because it was on Aristotle's Logic, which was kind of fucking confusing. I cooked, made 2 meals, so I've got 1 today to eat. Another thing regarding Nico, so when I said a week and a half ago that Nico, saying, oh, so, you're being a fucking pussyhole, and I thought that was him projecting. Maybe it was to some extent, because he does it less now. He does it a bit less. But this morning, for example, when I was putting on my shoes, it was oh, you're gonna go do your gay shit. And I was yep. It was cleanse the mind, or whatever shit it is you do. And that's it. And even though it's just a joke, and even though there might be a bit of criticism or whatever disagreement imbued in what he says, like, oh, you're going to do that bullshit, you know, it might be a joke, but there might be something entwined within. Nevertheless, what I'm saying is, if I was completely like secure with myself and completely fine and confident in what I was doing, then I don't think it'd bother me at all. I don't think it'd impair impair me mentally, in terms of like my attitude for doing what I do. But when I went out, I noticed that I thought to myself, well, yeah, why do I have to do this to cleanse my mind? Basically, I am doing it to cleanse my mind. Why am I relying on this? And then I kind of observed that thought when I was jogging, because I was jogging while I was doing this, or walking, warming up. 10%, bro, it was like 20% like 5 minutes ago. Battery, that is. But then when I started jogging, I started thinking, well, actually, no, I've got an anxious mind, and I'm doing something productive to help alleviate that anxiety. That's actually a strong thing to do. And then also allowing myself to like walk instead of jog is also a strong thing to do, I'd say, because it's helping, you know, what's a good word for, there's a fucking good word for like sever, to like break away from. Damn it, it's a proper fucking pretentious word. But yeah, basically to sever me away from, to break me away a bit from my self-expectations, which is, look at the birds. I don't care about that. Oh no, I can't really film that because there's a woman coming and I'm pointing the camera directly at her. You know, fuck it. Look at the birds. But yeah. I say it's a strong thing to do. But then should always be focused on strong, but then strong can be like vulnerable and allowing yourself to be weak, or allowing yourself to fail, or whatever. Allowing yourself not to live up to expectations from yourself or society or whatever. So yeah, that's it, I think. Watched True Detective second episode last night, first episode the night prior, which was good. About it. Au revoir.